Pharaoh hi-hat rolling in on the Amityville Whorehouse.
And someone right up my ass. Always fun.
Oh, we just passed it, I think.
We did. I looked right at it.
Wow.
We gotta
you
turn
can't
around.
even tell, and
Like
you wouldn't expect it.
No,
Like,
it was right
the neighborhood is so
It's
so
right
built
up on the
up
street.
and everything.
Right up on the street.
Yeah. Let's go check it out again. We'll be back. All right, we're gonna try it again. This is it right here, yeah.
See it right here. There she is.
Amityville Whorehouse. It looks a lot different than it did when the movie was made, but that is it. You can still kind of see it up there. Badass, man. There's the money shot. Nice. Thank you, my brother. Another mark on the horror bucket list.
Yep.
I wish there was a way we could go in and check it out and walk around, man. That would be so awesome. Should have been with me when we went to the Stanley Hotel. That was fucking epic. Woo! One last shot. Me and Jimmy was riding around. It looks like they've changed the address to this place on the house itself. The GPS takes you there, but I'm sure they're trying to throw off the ghost hunters. But man,
There's no mistaking the eyes, though.
yeah, right? The houses are a lot closer together than what you would expect.
And the boathouse is still in the back. Matter of fact, there's nobody behind us. Keep it rolling. The famous boathouse from the movie that we all saw back in 1979 about Ronald DeFeo freaking out. You got a shot of that boathouse through the gate?
Yeah.
You mean to move up a little bit, maybe?
Uh,
Come on, crazy.
Yeah, he freaked out and killed everybody in his family.
Yep. Right behind the house, you guys can't see it, but there's, boats, the water. And Jim was mentioning that, by the way, it's not as secluded as you would think. In the movie, they made it out like the house was like, on its own. But the house right next door, Jim, moved to the right a little bit with the camera. You can see there's a house right next door. You can basically almost spit and hit the window. So it's not as isolated as people say.
And then look at all the trees and stuff that they've managed to get.
There's the water, Jimbo, right through there.
Yep.
Go.
I mean, it's obvious they've done their best to try and cover it up and make it look different, but there's no mistaking that, man. For everybody from mine and Jimmy's generation.
Not surprisingly, they got the blinds shut. Kind of feel for the neighbors.
Yeah. It would have to be rough living in this house, man. Not just because of what's happened there, but because of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck, especially around the anniversary time, all that shit that happened.
The house is worth a small fortune, though, I think.
All these houses are really nice, but it is, let me pan this way. There's the old DeFeo house. I mean, it's a nice little quaint neighborhood, but it is nothing like what you would expect it. Like we were talking, I would think it would be on a cul-de-sac or
right.
at the end of a little narrow lane by itself, but no, it's plopped right out here among everything.
Yep.
Wild.
It's beautiful, though.
Makes you wonder
if
these houses were this close together when that happened, you know what I mean?
Right, they were. These houses are all old.
Yes.
They were built a long time ago, a lot of them. So
wild stuff.
On it, interestingly, I don't know if anybody even heard the shots that night, from what they said. Wow. Strange, right?
Yeah.
Here it is, folks. Urban Inc. out.
Hello, it's Urban Inc. Out checking shit out. Just came from the Amityville. Hi-hat, Pharaoh, Lobotomy land. Tell us about it, Jimmy.
Well, you're looking at Building 93 here at the Kings Park Psychiatric Center. This building was built in 1939. It is the tallest building on Long Island to this day. It maxed out this city at about 9,000 plus patients. It was the second biggest as far as capacity goes on Long Island and in the country to Pilgrim State, which is down the road and still functioning. That had over 11,000, I think. That's still the biggest and still running. But here it is, folks. place where they imprisoned Percy Crosby, great artist, and Charlie Brown, Charles Schultz before Charles Schultz.
We're gonna stomp around this bitch and check it out. See what
Yep.
we can see. Hope we can see something.
Ghost Heaven.